Okay, so we kind of basically already saw this trailer, but I mean, still. What a surprise!
To govern properly, a monarch must respect not only their crown, but those around them. I see your plan.
Alright, let's just go ahead and look at it. It was Kanto remaining +1, minimum 2. Slaying. After Kanto, if unit entered combat on the current turn, grants another action to unit and re-enables Kanto. If unit initiates combat or the number of allies adjacent to unit is less than or equal to 1, inflicts penalty on foe's attack defense equal to 20% unit's defense at start of combat +6. Unit deals plus X times 5 damage. X equals number of bonus effects active on unit, except for stat bonuses, plus number of penalty effects active on foe, except for stat penalties, max 5, excluding AoE specials, and reduces damage from foes and attacks by X times 3 during combat, except for AoE specials, and also reduces damage by an additional X times 3 when foes attack triggers foe special, except for AoEs. Grants special cooldown count -1 to unit before unit's first attack during combat, and restores 7 HP to unit after combat. Okay, already, I mean, it's pretty standard looking Edelgard, to be honest. She's an armored unit, she has an axe again, even though she's an armored unit, she has some of the best movement in the game. The slaying and the special jump, you just run Martha and Marine with Armored Blaze, right? And just like loop it basically. Let's see. I knew that would have some like ploy effect in it. Start a turn, and after unit X, if Kanto triggers after Kanto, inflicts attack defense -7, exposure, and sabotage on closest foes and foes within 2 spaces of those foes through the next actions. Okay, so, and after unit X, if Kanto triggers after Kanto. So she can reapply this. That's really good, actually. Being able to reapply the debuffs, get around stuff like penalty clearing, like what the Toon Makaya does. That's so good. If target has entered combat aside from this combat on the current turn, and the unit initiates combat, target cannot trigger their special during combat. Huh. If unit initiates combat, or the number of allies adjacent to unit is less than or equal to 1, inflicts attack defense -5 on the foe, deals damage equal to 20% of unit's defense, except for AoEs, and reduces the percentage of foes' non-special damage reduction skills during combat, except for AoEs. But oh yeah, that's one thing. I guess that gets your defensive special, so you can't really like. It'd be a lot harder to just wall her with Shield Fighter, because then she'll just turn off the fighter, and the special. If unit initiates combat and number of allies adjacent to unit is less than or equal to 1 after combat, grants another action to unit. Once per turn, yes, three turns as always. Assault Rush. At start of turn, if unit is alive or any foe is within 3 columns or 3 rows centered on unit, grants attack +6. Unit can move 1 extra space and charge the unit for 1 turn. If unit initiates combat, grants attack +5 to unit and grants special cooldown count -1 to unit before unit's first attack during combat. Ooh, that's a good C skill. You get mobility and special jump from the C skill. Man, that's good. They actually made the soul, whatever it's called, good. Man. And now, that's a skill that more than just Edelgard wants to run.
Behave yourself!
Okay. Oh yeah, she doesn't do any effective damage this time around, does she? Yeah, she was doing that before, but she probably don't need it, really.
Well then. Your story is over.
No, not Pomortis. Yep, replaying the debuffs. It's insane.
The costumes I must wear for these festivals are so elaborate. It pains me. Of course.
Man, I wonder if I can. Let's see. Sure. Let's see. Kanto remaining +1, minimum 2. Slain. After Kanto, if unit enter combat on the current turn, grants another action to unit and re-enables Kanto. Oh, so we can do that too. At the start of turn, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants unit can move 1 extra space to unit. That turn only, does not stack, so he doesn't need the emblem Sigurd ring. And grants the following statuses on unit and allies within 2 spaces for 1 turn. Neutralizes penalties on unit during combat and special cooldown charge +1 to unit per attack during combat. Alright, that's decent. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to unit stats equal to 15% of unit speed at start of combat +5. Unit deals +X times 5 damage. X equals number of bonus effects active on unit, excluding stat bonuses, plus number of penalty effects active on foe, except for stat penalties max 5, except for AoE specials, and reduces damage from foes first attack by X times 3 during combat, and also reduces damage by an additional X times 3 when foe's attack triggers foe's special, and restores 7 HP to unit after combat. With Haze Slice. Boost damage by 30% of unit's attack when special triggers. If unit initiates combat, grants special cooldown count -1 to unit before unit's first attack, and reduces damage from foes' attacks by 40% during combat. Well, that's inheritable, isn't it? Man, didn't he introduced no quarter too, didn't he, Winter Dimitri? Man. Yeah, that's inheritable. That is like a top tier special. Let's see. Pure Atrocity. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, inflicts speed defense -5 on foe, deals damage equal to 25% of unit's attack, except for AoEs, grants special cooldown count -1 to unit before unit's first attack, no follow-up, and reduces the percentage of foes' non-special damage reduction skills by 50% during combat. After combat, if unit attacked, neutralizes 2 bonus effects on target and any foe within 2 spaces of target, excluding stat bonuses. Does not apply to bonus effects that are applied at the same time. Okay. And applies Divine Vein Haze on target space and on each space within 2 spaces of target space for 1 turn. That's really good. Clearing out the foe's bonuses, man. That's crazy. I feel like Divine Vein Haze is also a little bit underrated. But sometimes it comes in clutch.
Be mine! On my way.
Crazy, dude.
Behold my gratitude!
I guess that special didn't have any piercing, did it? Let's see. Yeah. So I guess that's like the one thing you kind of needed from some other skill, like your weapon or something, but I mean, that's fine. That's pretty common nowadays. Claude.
If you want to show your gratitude, I'd love to have a party. I'll do it.
Alright. see, Kanto remaining minimum 1, slain, effective against flying foes. After Kanto, including cases where actions ended due to Kanto control. If unit entered combat on the current turn, grants another action to unit and re-enables Kanto once per turn. Does not trigger when affected by effects of traps and ether raids during Kanto. Okay. At start of turn, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants no follow-up and preempt pulse to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. If unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to unit stats equal to 15% of unit speed at the start of combat. Plus 5, neutralizes foes' bonuses to speed and defense, deals plus X times 5 damage. X equals number of bonus effects active on unit, except for stat bonuses, plus number of penalty effects active on foe, except for stat penalties, max 5, except for AoEs, and neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge minus X on unit during combat, and restores 7 HP to unit after combat. Okay, it's really good. Man, that's a lot of reading. Curse shot. Attack speed prime. He doesn't need that anymore. Pure Starfall. If unit initiates combat or if Deep Star is active on unit, inflicts speed fence minus 5 on foe. What the heck? Unit deals plus X damage, X equals 20% of unit speed, except for AoEs. Reduces damage from foes' first attack by X. And reduces the percentage of foes' non-special damage reduction skills by 50%. And also, a foe's attack can trigger foe's special, inflict special cooldown count plus 1 on foe before foe's first attack. If unit initiates combat, reduces damage from foe's first attack by 80% during combat. Man. If unit initiates combat, grants Deep Star advantage to unit and inflicts gravity on target and foes within 1 space of target after combat. Yeah, that's pretty nutty. I guess the advantage is why he has Prime, so he's gonna work as almost like an Omni tank, but like more of an advantage sweeper, you know? There's attack speed, insight, and hone. At start of turn, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed plus 6 and is assigned to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Grants bonus to unit's attack and speed during combat equal to the number of allies on the map with incited effect plus 2. Except for unit max 5. Okay. I mean, it's pretty good giving incited to your allies. It's not bad at all.
Here, take it.
Yeah, look at that.
Maybe you'll like this.
No, stop. He's
A
already
token
dead.
of gratitude.
No.
お母様がこんなに可愛らしいお姿になるなん
Oh, I
て
forgot about that.
そのようにじろじろと見るでない。
Okay, what? Okay, real quick. This battle forecast, dude. There's no way. It's such a new Diamond alt. He's so new and good. She has 15 health left, dude. What? It'd be funny if he just won. This is a plot twist. But, Slain neutralizes effective against dragon bonuses. Foes range is 2. Yeah. For allies within 3 spaces of unit, grants defense res plus 5 and reduces damage from foes' first attack by 7 during combat. For allies within 3 spaces of unit, if foe initiates combat, allies' HP is greater than 1 and foe would reduce allies' HP to 0 during combat. Ally survives with 1 HP. That's why you gotta have Fatal Smoke nowadays, man. If foe initiates combat or foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75% at start of combat, Grants bonus to units' attack, defense, res equal to 20% of units' res at the start of combat, plus 5. Unit deals plus X damage, X equals number of allies within 3 spaces of unit times 5, max 15. If unit triggers, savior value is treated as 15, except for AoEs. Reduces damage from foes' attacks by X, except for AoEs. Unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack and reduces the percentage of foes' non-special damage reduction skills by 50%. And also, if unit's HP is greater than 1, and foe... Yeah, miracle. Jeez. Yeah, that's really good support, though. And it's sort of like Joint Drive Miracle is just so good. It's crazy how well Fatal Smoke is aged, too. Let's see. Pure Dragon Wall. If a skill compares units' res to a foe or ally's res, treats units' res as if granted plus 5. Of course, that works with Scowl. If units' res is greater than the foe's res, reduces damage from attacks during combat and from AoE specials, except for Rooker AoEs, so like twice a year, by the following percentage. If it is unit's first combat initiated by unit or first combat initiated by foe in player phase or enemy phase, percentage equals difference between stats times 6, max 60%. Otherwise, percentage equals difference between stats times 4, max 40%. Inflicts attack defense res minus 5 on foe. Deals damage equal to X% of unit's res. If it is unit's first combat initiated by unit or first combat initiated by foe in player phase or enemy phase, X equals 30, otherwise X is 20. Including from AoEs. Reduces damage from foes' attacks by X% of units' res, and neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge minus X on unit during combat. And also, if foes attack and trigger foes special and unit's res is greater than or equal to foes' res plus 5, inflicts special cooldown count plus 1 on foe, and grants special cooldown count minus 1 to unit before foe's first attack during combat. I was wondering if she would have that in her personal skill, because I was wondering, like, would it be better? Scowl effects do stack, so would it be better to have double Scowl to help with all the special jumping we see nowadays? Or would it be better to have like Stronghold on her and never just be immortal? Might just depend, honestly. Cause what's double Scowl doing if who you're up against doesn't even have special jump, you know? So probably depends on the matchup. Probably like a side grade at best, but honestly, it's probably optimal to just have double scale. I think special jumping is going to be a lot more common later on too. At the start of turn and after combat, if dragon or beast ally is on player team, or if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, restores 10 HP to unit. Okay. And lower ground. Foes with a range of 1 cannot warp into spaces within 3 spaces of unit, and foes with a range of 2 cannot warp into spaces within 4 spaces of unit. If foe's range is 1, initiates combat against an ally within 2 spaces of unit, triggers savior on unit if foe's range is 1, grants defense res plus 4 to unit during combat. Okay.
To victory!
こ
Wow.
の花を
くれてやろ
Cool. I always forget about the duo skill. Grants the following status to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Neutralizes foes' bonuses during combat. Applies Divine Vein Stone to unit space and spaces within 2 spaces of unit for... Jeez. For 2 turns. No.
お母様
Honestly, I feel like that isn't even that good of a duo skill. feel like neutralizing foes bonuses, it's nice, especially in some matchups, but it's not that good. And then she already gets a bunch of. Didn't she already get a ton of AoE damage reduction from that? Whatever her personal skills called. I feel like 60% is kind of like enough, especially if you have Breath of Life support. I feel like 40% is already kind of enough.
お母様。
I mean, I guess that's still always going to be helpful against like Emblem Sigurd and stuff. And that stat spread 50 visible res, dude. On top of all the other res stacking in her kit. Yeah, there he is. What? You see, she took 0 damage, man. She does not need that. Nah, dude, that's like the best character in the game right there.
贈り物です。
Oh, that's right. Hubert. No, dude. I saw that. They gave him, well, he has an inheritable weapon, not a PRF. He's a ranged armored unit, so he can't use like shield fighter or something. His stat line's terrible. I saw that. He's got like 30 speed or so. As well as weird middling stat lines. Bro, even if you're like the biggest Hubert fan, it's just gonna be hard to use him. Like, it's so sad. They did not have to do him that dirty. It's just like Summer Lawrence, dude. They just made him so bad for no reason. But it is what it is, I guess.